What's up, folks? Gene here, Double S Podcast. Opinion video. Shots fired section. Alright. Look, y'all know me. Pretty much I fancy myself a conservative liberal, right? I reject the notion that these are two insult words, right? I just don't. You got your far woke culture left, and you got your far, the end is nigh, right? I reject both of those as well. I don't pay attention to them, okay? And keep them in their place. And I try to preach the fact that, we got to stop, just because someone's Democrat or just because someone's Republican, we got to stop using those as insults, stop thinking that people are, the worst of their group, and start giving credit back to where it's due, so that we can have good conversations, right? Productive conversations. Learn how to compromise. Get stuff right for the country. But dog, I gotta tell you, man, Democrats, you making this real hard to continue to make a fight for you and make an argument for you. And for every one common sense, decent, logical-minded, rep that y'all have out there, there's about 4 or 5 nut jobs that you guys keep putting to the front. I mean, at some point, you guys got to tell your far spoiled side, no, you cannot be with us. No, we don't want you on this. Unless you're just truly rotten to the core. Right? Republicans, same thing, but they just don't seem to have this issue as bad these days as y'all do on that Democratic side. What I'm referring to is this recent Democratic mayor candidate out in New York City. Come on, y'all! Really? Really? That's what you're gonna put up there, and you're gonna somehow tout that? Oh my God. Come on. This guy's a lunatic. I mean, beyond any measure. Documented shit tying him to an anti-American agenda. Communist ties. Come on. I mean, at some point, there's got to be a level, right? There's got to be a break piece in there. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how you guys can still, go down this pathway and still be okay with this. When Jasmine Crockett and AOC are your top, flashy folks, dog, that's got to tell you something about just how deep in the barrel are you scraping right now. Right? I mean, these are not impressive human beings. These are social media influencers that are trying to tout themselves as understanding things they just don't understand. If it weren't for their team around them, they'd be freaking lost. I mean, seriously. At some point, there's got to be, because I know there's better in the party. I know there are better Democrats in the party that are common sense people that can get their points across and give a liberal argument to these things that is not built in just lunatic type behavior. They've got to be in there. I still have faith in that piece, but at some point, man, literally, y'all got to stop. Take the microphone away. Don't put the phone down. They got to back off of this and stop with the organized silliness that takes place out there, because it's just to the point of almost impossible to defend a two-party system here right now when one of the two can't help but push itself off the deep end every freaking chance it gets. Just when you think things will calm and get a little bit of a common sense, moderate view to all, bloop, there you go, right over the edge. Peter Pan right there. At any rate, that's my shots fired for this one. Come on, y'all, do better, clean it up. Let's get back to having a decent, chatting and some decent conversations here to get things right in this country. Guidelines.